What's up, YouTube? It's that Fast Girl TT, and I'm back with another video. So, the last video was my birthday vlog, and that was on the 2nd. Today is January 21st. Okay, 2121. What would you think of? Okay, so I hope everyone had a good year. I had a good birthday, and so blah. But I didn't really enjoy my food. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that knows me, let me go up here, knows that I love chicken Alfredo. Okay? I love pasta. I love anything that has to do with pasta. So, your girl's finna show you how to make the real pasta, okay? Not from the scratch. I'm not Italian. Oh, and I'm gonna do drinks. My margaritas, so pasta with Texas toast. You already know HEB brand, baby. I also use sausage in mine. This is the sausage that I use. Bam! And then you see the shrimp, and this is the chicken that I use. I just put some in. But I actually use the Hill Country Fare chicken tenders. They come in the bag like this. Chicken tenders. Okay? So, I don't need so many tenders. And I put them on, guys, for you. So we can kind of get them started. But it's just chicken and water. Where's my spoon at? Just chicken and water right now. And water. Chicken and water. That's how you get your chicken going. Put that there. I have it fast right now because it was frozen and I wanted to get it on. But you want the temperature to be kind of medium. Not too high. Just like enough. Like that. Okay? So, next, I feel like it's too high, so I'm going to bring it down here. Y'all know me. I have adjustment problems. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, I use this chicken. Y'all see I just put it in. And y'all know my aunt turned me on to this. It's Hispanic. So if you're not Mexican or Hispanic, you don't know. But it's like some type of sauce and that the other people use, Hispanics, Mexicans and shit use. And it's like a seasoning, but they come like in a glob. And it's like a tenderizing. So I put 5 chicken tenders in there. I put 5 chicken tenders, but these things have salt and tenderizing. Look how big they come. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up 2 to throw in there so my chicken ain't dry like that dry ass chicken that was in my pasta. Okay. So let me put my chickens back up. Always, if you know, when you're using, you want to seal the bag. Tighten, seal when you're reusing. Wrap, if you have foil, wrap. If you're going to use it, you have another pack, you don't have to order it. Okay? I just gave y'all that lesson. I didn't even have to tell y'all that. But we thick. We thick. We thick. Oh, thick. And that's just one freezer. Okay? Let's see. So what I'm going to do, that's what I was trying to show y'all. Is next I am going to chop it up so my chicken is not so, I'm recording please. So my chicken is not so dry, like that dry chicken like I said. But you have to chop it up and you throw it in the boiling water with the chicken. So, y'all know me, I gotta clean as I go. That's just how it goes. Your mama didn't teach you that. I don't know what she was thinking, okay? No judgment here. So this is how they look. And they have them in different packs. Like I said, the pack looks like this. You only can find the Mexican aisle. They got chicken, beef, and this one's chicken. And this is how it looks. A little block. Okay. And can y'all see? See, I don't think it's fair to y'all. So you really can't see right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to cut it into fours. And then I'm going to go up, down, like a 4, okay? So, and I'm going to show y'all so y'all can kind of get an idea. Because some of y'all a little slow, so I don't want y'all to feel left out. If you're like me, a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So, you'll take 2, and I said, like across, right across. And total, you should have 8 pieces. Okay? This is what it's going to look like. Okay? All you're going to do slide it right in there with your chicken. That's going to give your chicken moist. It's going to give your chicken nice and in that fettuccine, chicken fettuccine. That pasta or whatever you're making with that chicken, it's going to be tender. It's not going to be dry. This, okay? And they have other stuff too, but I prefer this. If you want TT's bomb-ass cooking, thanks. And thank you, Thea Jessica and Sonia, because Sonia, Thea Jessica show Sonia, and my cousin Sonia show me this because we love pasta. Okay. So that goes in the seasoning, back in the seasoning cabinet. Of course, you want a seasoning your chicken while it's boiling. Like I said, you don't need a lot because there's already enough seasoning in the I don't know how to say this. Caladero, Badero, Corona. Okay, Corona. So usually this is my go-to, the Dashers. I'm gonna use Dash Original and just salt and pepper, and that's it, because it's pasta. You don't need all that stuff. Okay. Salt, pepper, black for pepper, white for salt, Dash. Okay. So a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Okay. Our chicken season. Now, while we're doing that, we wash off our little mat. You know, cross-contamination. If you ever worked at a restaurant, y'all should know better. Do not be using the same knife or the same thing. If you do, wash it. It only takes 2 minutes. And that's the whole reason why Mom's like, give me a cutting board. Wow, when I got this. This to me is safer. Okay, so now I'm going to do my sausage. And with my sausage, cut this bad boy open. And this is a sausage that they come linked up. So, like this. Like a UT link. Legs open. So, I'm going to use 2 of these. You know, I have a big family. So, I have to make sure that we all eat enough. And we get enough. So, if you have 2 adults in the house, maybe 4 kids, 3 or 4 kids, 2 links of these, or if y'all greedy, eat them all. You get 3 links, but I only use 2. Okay, here's the other link. I will use this link for breakfast. This you can use for breakfast, anything. Okay? So with sausage, you do need to foil or wrap right away. Yeah. That's pork. That's sausage. You don't want your stuff going bad now. Put that up so I can make that in the morning with some eggs. Call it a day. Okay. So cold water. When you wash your sausage, don't use that hot water. That's, I don't know. Use cold water. Rinse them. And you can see me if I do like that. This is how I'm going to do it. Just so you guys can get a better view. There you go. Rinse, show you one time. Just rinse them. Shake them. Okay. So me, these ends irritate me. I don't eat them, and I'm not making my kids eat them. Sorry. So, not that there's anything wrong with it. I think you know how the end of the sausage, that's how they tie it up. I don't eat that. Okay? I don't eat all that pig. Okay. And sometimes you need an extra plate. Set that there, and I'm going to put that big punky right there. So since it comes in a U, it's easier for me to cut it together like that. And like, I would say squares, however you want to call them, circles. These ain't squares, these are circles. Stupid. So these are circles, cutting them in little circles. They come like that, so I cut it like that. Not too big, and around this size. See? Because you don't want them too small. You want to eat. You want to taste your chicken and your sausage at the same time. Okay? And then once you get to the middle, you'll kind of veer off and make your own little circles around it. Okay? Separately. Everyone, some people do, and I'm going to switch off. Some people do, they boil their chicken with their sausage, but me, I cook everything separate because, like, clearly that's boiling. So I like my sausage to be fried. And then I'll fry it, and as I'm mixing it in with the chicken, after the chicken's already nice and tender, I put it in there with the chicken and the sauce, and oh my gosh, y'all, it's bomb. Then you do your shrimp. Yeah, see, in my shrimp, I also fry too, but in butter. Some people use certain kind of butters or oil, stuff like that. You know, we hood over here, ain't nothing. We ain't doing none of that, and I'm not Chef Boyardee. I'm Chef TT for my kids and my husband. Even though he's mean, he gonna eat all this. Trust me. I think his favorite part is the sausage because he don't like shrimp. My son is the same way. He likes the shrimp. So, you know. So I'm done. Believe it or not, I'm done. You see? Throw this away. Y'all know me. Throw that away. And, okay, just making sure we're still recording because y'all know I'm on a limit. So that's that. So now that I'm done, I'm going to pour it in a bowl because my chicken is not even nowhere near done. So what I'm going to do is put my sausage in a bowl. And I'm going to give it a little seasoning. Not too much because, remind you, we already did the seasoning in chicken. You got to think of all your seasonings. You don't want to... Okay? And do not wash your sausage over and over. Look at that. Ooh, it looks so good. So we'll leave that there. I'm going to season that. Clean. So, while the chicken is boiling, the sausage is marinating, I'm going to go ahead and start marinating the shrimp. Because we all know This is the pre-cooked shrimp. Everybody knows they gotta come in a bag. I'm not eating from the sea. Okay? Don't judge me. Judge your mama. Okay? So, I'm gonna wash that. Put these big boys on. So, I'm going to get a bowl. That's what I was gonna do. And marinate our shrimps. We need the shrimps. Don't need the shrimps. Okay. So this is an empty bowl. I left it clear so y'all guys can kind of see what I do to marinate them. I've definitely washed. If it's seafood, I don't care if it's packaged. Any type of seafood, you need to rinse your seafood off, y'all. You're going to get you sick and everybody else around you sick. Just a little rinse. You see? Just a little rinse. Just a little rinse. And when you rinse your seafood, please, shrimp, cold water. Don't rinse your shrimp in hot water. I never really Googled it, but I did it one time. My shrimp smelled like it was already like cooking in there. So, ugh. It smells horrible. Alright. We know once you rinse it off with cold water. So I just I leave a little bit of water, about that much. Remind you, this is just sitting marinating. And I don't measure anything, so don't ask me how much or much. Don't ask me how much or much. Stick of salt. I know I'm really easy on salt because I'm not trying to be nobody diabetic. Let's see. We'll put a little bit of garlic. Gotta have that. And then, yeah, I had bought some, and you can't have seafood without Creole. Okay, that's that. And then all I do, mix it. Marination. So I let these marinate up here with their friendly sausages. And keep everything covered, especially if you got a dirty house. My shit clean. I ain't got to worry about that, but keep it covered. Let's see. So that is the basics. I personally, what do I do with the noodles? I personally, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like the fettuccine noodles, but I get so much more when I'm using spaghetti noodles. I use these, okay? These are the Harvest, and Harvest is bombed. Like the noodles are soft. Good, okay? They have fettuccine noodles in these. These are just the spaghetti noodles. Because for some reason, when I make fettuccine noodles to my kids, I don't think I might be boiling right because they won't barely eat it. But when I use spaghetti noodles, it comes out perfect. So, what I am. So, this is what we got. Fettuccine noodles. We already know those don't take long. Well, that's to the last, to the last, to the last. Middle to the last. So, let's go over here, guys. Check on our chicken. Let's see how she's doing over here. Hey, girl. Yes. Smells good, y'all. And everybody knows, like, you know when your chicken is ready, it'll literally come off. It'll literally, when you're scooping it, come off. the bone. All the heat got on the camera. It'll literally come off, and it's not on the bone. It'll just start tearing apart. Like I said, we do the Texas toast. Everybody knows how to do Texas toast. All you do, put you a foil, or if you don't do, I like to use foil because I like to throw away stuff. I don't have time. But flat pan. Common sense. Line them up. You could put a little butter on there. You know what I'm saying? So they don't burn. But they typically don't burn. You lay them out on there and you're Gucci. I guess I can give y'all a sample since we already here. Wash my hands. Give a quick wash, y'all, because I did touch 1,000 things. Okay. And see how garlicky. Oh, they smell good. I don't put butter at the bottom of mine because I'm just that good. I do not burn. Right. Cocky as fuck everything. I'm like cocky, you know I got a lot of you. Okay. So yeah, you just place some in there. Ah! Where you going, little fella? Alright. Place your bread in. And my babies, they love this garlic bread. They come in 8, so I get 2 of them. Typically, they eat them all too. That's great. Put them in there. Put them in there like that. Like that. This is just a little pot, so we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like that. Oh, you can hit it from the hand. Maybe it's a woman. Got these cute girls like you don't get enough. Okay. So that's how your garlic bread should be lined up. You put your oven however long you want to. I put mine on 350 on everything. It's just timing is everything. Okay. And that's it for that. Ooh. So much food, I don't know where to put it. So this is ready. You can refrigerate it so it's not sitting out and it doesn't get in your way. Just put in the refrigerator. Let it keep cool. And that's that. Now the camera done cut off. I'll have time to show y'all how to make. I'm gonna make my margarita, which y'all kind of already know. Y'all done seen plenty of our parties. Y'all done seen plenty of our stuff, so y'all kind of know already. So wash those hands. Wash those hands. Oh, these are mine. By the way, these are so bomb. If you work, you're always on the go, you literally could pop these in the microwave, take to go and eat. These are mine personally. I don't share. I have them in my garage. Okay. Got my blender. I already had pre-washed everything before I started for y'all, because I didn't feel like doing all that. Okay. But Alright. Come a little closer. Daddy put it on, yeah. Okay. So with me, I want to do, I specifically got the strawberry daiquiri mix. It's non-alcoholic, see? But it tastes bomb when you put the alcohol in it. So, that's what I got. You're gonna need ice. Can't have the rocks without the rocks. Okay. And you need like a little small cup to scoop. Okay. So, scoop. You don't want to scoop big chunks. You want to scoop like the loose ice so it's easier to blend. That's why I got these the little shot glass cups. Alright. Alright, keep that there. Just in case you need more ice. Then they have these little latch things on the side. You literally just tear it. You splash on me, embarrass me on my channel. Ooh, looks good. Okay, so before you put it in, you always want to, because you can pour that in. You don't need all of it. You're going to need a half. And this is how I do mine. I literally scoop it in. So that's one. Because this is for taste. 2. Ah. 3. Okay. We'll make it 4 to be crazy with it. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me throw these away. I can't stand mess. Okay. So there's still a half one in there. And you still need some more. What you'll do is you need to start looking at the bottom as you're pouring your alcohol. Measure your alcohol. So I put in I don't know what the fuck I put in. Okay, so the first line is 25L. So that's where my liquor is. Okay? I want to be feeling it, but I don't want to be drunk. So I'm going to put a little bit more. And there you go. And remind you, this is apple Ciroc. So it has apple, it has daiquiri, strawberry. We all blend it up. Okay? Now, one more thing is my cup. I can already tell by the way it's looking that it needs more ice. Because you want it to be frozen, not smoothie. Like smoothie, but not smoothie, you know? Frozen. Okay. That looks about good. So you put your top on. I put a little more ice on top. Magically, I can't find the holder that goes in there, so I'm going to do it the getaway. And I have always save your pickle lids. And you're going to press smooth. y'all. It's already... See? And that's how you can tell. See, it's a little watery, so all I need is ice. At that point, all you need is ice. You can taste it to see if you need more liquor, but all you need is ice. And there's a hole right at the top. So I can just keep dumping. As thick as you want it. I like mine really, really thick. I don't like a watery drink because it's going to water down anyways. Alrighty. Alright, smoothie, here we come. Don't let that happen. I lifted the whole thing up, but you don't want that to happen. To break something. Oh no, we locked in. Oh yeah. See how it's not as watery as it looked at first? Look at that. Let me pour it in a cup so you guys can see better. This is a habit. I have to rinse out everything. I don't care if it's been new. So. Ooh. It's good. It's bomb. It's bomb because it was made by me. It's bomb. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a little too bomb. Okay. Let me just put one more scoop of ice so I can make sure that a lot of different buttons on there, if you can see, but we use the smoothie one. And there you are. This is so good. I didn't think. I'm getting better and better. I'm getting better and better. You see? Now it's so thick. It's hard. Yeah. That's how you want it. Wipe that off. Ta-da. Ta-da. Make my man one. He probably wouldn't want one. We'll make him one anyway. See if he approves of this, because he's the original margarita maker. Everybody's like, I want him to make my margarita because you don't know how to make it. And I'm like, you just want to suck my man's dick. That was a joke, y'all. But I'm going to take him his. And let's see if he likes it. Probably mad at me because I did cuss him out earlier, but wife, I am your wife. Okay, I had to get back there. Babe. Still working? I brought you a glass to see if you like it. I know you really ain't probably tell my YouTubers if I did a good job.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you taste the liquor?
Yeah,
You can? That was the whole point, not to taste the lip. Well, you could taste the apple, right? I told you he likes it.
I know hold this on here for me.
Hold what?
If I drop the screw, I'm gonna need you to put it back on.
If you drop the screw, put what?
I need you to put it back on there. Let's see what the fuck I'm at. I just dropped it. It's a gold screw.
I'm blind. All right, YouTube. It was good, but I gotta go. Hold on. Look between where?
Hold this light for me. Hold this screw too. Or just hold the screw. Put this screw on there. See the light.
Do you need the light?
See the light for it.
Well, we're about to do some light fixtures. It was good. I will let you know the finished product when I'm done with the food.